Why does it fail to post a fucking tweet? Oh. What? Oh shit. My bad. Wait, hold up. Maybe link my Twitter here. 1 second. I'll link my Twitter. And we're gonna tweet to get the views. That's what they do. And we're gonna one, and then we're gonna. What's that? Is that? Lord, Johnny Walker, isn't the attack supposed to happen tonight? Uh, yeah. I mean, some people were talking about it happening overnight, which was July 5th, which was some hours ago. But still, there's the chances of it happening overnight. I had the Russian spokesperson said that. I mean, he was a spokesperson on TV. He said that chances are it could happen before. He said that Ukraine could do it uh, before the NATO summit, which means Russia is going to do it before the NATO summit. I mean, when Russia says that somebody else is going to do something, they often do it themselves. And that's the situation right now. And so it doesn't specify that they're about to do it right now, but they're specifying that between now and the NATO summit, which I think is on the 13th, that's when they say that that's the time period of when they're about to do it. So that's definitely interesting. Kherson City, mass fighting going on there. Not a surprise that there's explosions going on there. Yeah, but it's still still like a now kind of thing. So I couldn't pinpoint it, but if a Russian spokesperson says that it's going to happen before the NATO summits, it's between now and the 13th, which means that's the time between, and we don't know exactly when or in between that time, but we know it might happen in between those days. And indications are heading towards it. We're getting these reports from IAEA saying that nothing's wrong. But then they also forgot to mention that they weren't allowed in certain places because, that's not. The IAEA weren't allowed in certain places by the Russians, but, well, I hope not. Oh, the P8 is gone. It looks like to be a P8. That's a sub hunter right here who's going into the Black Sea. It looked like it. And they usually look for submarines and stuff like that. So it could be going into the sub or over here or whatever. But we'll look into that. I'll see if I can find him on Flight Trader. Yeah, I mean, I hope Putin doesn't do this. I mean, I hope nobody does it because it would be absolutely insane. Forte 10 is still up over the Black Sea. Prove it there. Forte 10 still up over the Black Sea. I'm gonna keeping watch on that. So he's right here. Otherwise, we got good amount of airplanes over the U.S. Not unusual amounts. We had 2 Doomsday planes up earlier, so it's not unusual, but it's certainly not every day that you see it. So stuff is definitely another P8 right there. Looks to be landing though. Oh, he's circling around here. All right, interesting. It's circling around there. That's all. Well, they're definitely circling around some places. There's another P8 right there. Certain amount of P8 sub hunters. Some of them look to be going towards the Black Sea. That's something. So another P8. See it right here. So many P8s. That's insane. what for this 4 P8s or something like that. Yeah, there's an indication, and either something's going on or they're doing some kind of drills. So let's keep watching that. Let's keep watching on that. And the latest news from the plant was definitely what I mentioned earlier, that the Russian spokesperson has stated that Ukraine is about to do it between now and the 13th, before the NATO summit, which means Russia is about to do it. Oh, another P8. Okay, so that's 4 P8s, 5 P8s up currently right now. As what do we know of? That's what we know of, and some free tankers right here, back to back over Japan. That's something. But we had that earlier. 4 tankers going towards Alaska. So there's a certain amount of planes up right now. We got that's a C5 right there. Yeah. Yeah. The B-52. I haven't seen the B-52. Is it somewhere around here? Do you know where it is? I have not seen the B-52. I must admit. I have heard of some E6 up, but I haven't heard of any B-52. But if it was up early, I don't know. I can look. Was it up over the U.S. or was it somewhere else? Let's take a look, see what's going on. It's KC. We got what? I don't see a lot of KCs up, so that's I see a river joint right there. A lot of interesting planes are up right now. 2 river joints right there. See another C5. Little big birds. C5s, C5M Super Galaxy. That's the biggest plane in the U.S. Military, the biggest cargo plane in the U.S. military, and it's up. There's like 3 of them up, I think, 2 of them. No, I certainly, I certainly haven't. Sorry, I certainly haven't seen anything. So there's a lot of P8s up. I was reporting that. So 5 P8s and 3 here. Wait, yeah. Yeah, 3 here, 3 there, 1 over here. Sorry, God. Oh my bad. And another here going into the Black Sea. It appears. Yeah, I don't know if it's going into the Black Sea, but it could be going into the Black Sea. So that's what we're keeping an eye on. Looks like it's off transponder. Holy shit! Looks like it's off transponder right now, but it could be going into the Black Sea looking for subs, and those are sub hunters. So, that's some interesting stuff. Near Fort Worth. Okay, where's that? Is that? Oh wait, is that one? Yeah, it is. All right. Well, there you go. We got a B-52. You're right. Sorry about that, Cactus. I couldn't see that. Well, there you are. That's a B-52 bomber. There's definitely 4, about 3 at C-55. All right. Well, let's keep an eye on that one then, shall we? Yeah, call sign. I found it right there. It's right there. Good shit. Good shit. Can barely see it if I zoom out. Let's keep an eye on it. Kind of want to keep an eye on that P8, but we're gonna go over here too. Maybe we should use. I'm gonna use the flight trader to keep an eye on the on that one from here, and we're also gonna keep an eye on this P8 over here if this keeps showing up. Holy shit! I just got something stuck in my throat. My bad. Sorry. There it is. B-52. And it's not like I can't there's any drills going on. I don't know. Could be drills going on, but there certainly seems to be something going on. Because if you got that many P8s and you got a B-52, I mean, I don't think it's unusual to see a B-52 up. I mean, they are obviously being moved sometimes. They have to be moved. I don't know why. Obviously, they move them, keep it still forever. But it's not every day you see a B-52. I'll agree on that one. So certain things up happening. I'm gonna put this one down here instead. Then, or actually put you up here instead, and then we're gonna move this one over here. Keep an eye on that one from over there, and then we don't have to worry about that. How is everyone today? Hope you're doing good. What's it? I don't have an eye on it. There we go. My bad. Now we keep an eye on it. There you go. Let's try it. Let's check what they're saying. Here it is. Meanwhile, in Russia, Slutsky claims that Ukraine is about to blow up Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. This kind of statement usually means that Russia is planning to do it, and it's okay. Yeah, I don't really read that. Thank you for the all there, Bob. Trying to pin the blame on Ukraine. It could also be fear mongering. Zelensky said to blow up. That's what that guy from Russia said. So Russia says something again. I'm going to repeat myself. When Russia says somebody is about to do it, they blame somebody else they blame somebody else that they're going to do it. That definitely means that they are about to do it. This guy right here. I don't know if he's a minister or what he is. He's a Leonid Slutsky. Let's look at that guy up. See what he is. I don't know if he's I don't know if he's a minister or a government official or what he is, but what is he? Oh, he's a party leader. Yeah, he's member of the Russian State Duma. Wait, it's in Danish. I'm gonna translate. Oh, 1 second, guys. Yeah, State Duma. State Duma. What the fuck? What the? How's a State Duma? Oh, it's the underhouse. It's the it's kind of like a Congress, I guess. In American term, it's a Congress, I guess. So this guy, he's saying that, and he's not just any guy. He's from the Russian ministry, and he's just from the Russian interior Congress of the Russian versions of Congress, I would say. So he's a minister in the same thing. So when a Russian minister says that Ukraine is about to do something, you know Russia is about to do something. So that is interesting. That is annoying in so many ways. If you're just joining now, we have a B-52 up over the US. We have a lot of P-8s up, sub hunters. Like Russian government, yeah. Like Russian government, yeah. Did you mean government or government? I mean, yeah, they're trying to cover something. You might mean government. I'm not sure. Let me pull this off here. 1 second. Sorry. There you go. Spain. It's a plane from Spain coming into the U.S. It's a long travel time. All the way around Greenland. Is that? No, that might be the curvature. Yeah. Is that the flight path or the? Looks like the flight path. Me and I are going over Greenland. What's that one? But also check this out. 3 of these guys up right now over Japan. 3 tankers over Japan. We got what more down here? We got a Globemaster, and that was the C5 right there, Super Galaxy and Big Bird. And that's the Sub Hunter right there. Hello from Poland, Warsaw. Hello there, Stu. How is things? And have you seen? Because I've been keeping an eye on Poland as well. They've been doing a lot of border monitoring. You see right there, it's another border control right there. Poland military right now, keeping an eye out. That's outside Ukraine right there. Keeping an eye on the Russian, the Polish border. Anything from your end, Stu? Is everything all right? I remember they did the B-52 when they were flying it over Europe to commemorate. We're going to, I think it was Estonia, um, to do a independence celebration. I think it was while they were there. How high up is it? 25, 20, okay. 20,000 feet up in the air. It's going, okay, it's going pretty fast. 700 kilometers an hour. Going pretty fast. Going pretty fast. Oh my god. There we got another. Got an Airbus. Oh well, I guess it's the names of the Airbus. The name is Airbus. Airbus. I wonder what this one. I wonder what these guys are doing. That I wonder. Oh, well, we got another one. Oh, that's the same. Wait. Okay, guys. A little shaking. You know, there's a lot of things going on. You know, keep everything under control and under wraps. Shelling Kherson City. I'm gonna keep it. I'm actually gonna go check that out. See what they mean by the shelling in Kherson City. Let's see. Oh. Wait. Yes. Spain. 1 second. All right. Remember, if you haven't given a like yet, remember to give a like, or if you want to. If you want to. It's just outside Tawan as well. The P8 just went offline. The P8 that was also going out over the Black Sea. It looked like has also just gone dark, and that means we were going. Means they're going dark. You don't want us to know that they're there, but we saw them. We saw them. Stuff. Oh, sorry. What it's doing. I mean, it looks like it's descending. Yeah, it's going down. Looks as if it's going down. Looks as if it may be landing again. It could be just be a fly around or whatever. Sometimes they do it, you know, drills, whatever. Standard U.S. Army drills performs involved. U.S. and Philippines held world largest. Those are 26th of April. NATO. We get to look at NATO drills. I'm also going to look up when the summit is. If anybody's just joining now, the news from the Russian Ministry of we're procuring, you know, from local media. There's an note of these tent state. Yeah, it's been talked about a lot of znpp, and there's definitely a lot of talk about Poland and the what effect Poland could have on that, because Poland is a very how would you put it, very valued member of NATO. I mean, every nation, every NATO member is a valued member, but but Poland is a big guy, big motherfucker, got a lot of guns. So we want to keep an eye on you guys. You guys are awesome. Okay, so I was wrong about the 13th of July. It's from the 11th to the 12th. There's a summit, NATO summit. Yeah, and it's from the 11th to the 12th. So point is, right now, Russian ministry, Russian underhouse, as they would call it, have now said that Ukraine is going to blow up the znpp between now and the 11th, like before the summit, right? So obviously that means that Russia is about to do it before the summit, because again, when Russia says something, it awfully means the other thing, right? So we're seeing that happening at the moment. So that means that it could be now, it could be in an hour, it could be 2 hours, it could be in 2 days, it could be never, but it is very likely right now that it's between now and the 11th of July that they're going to blow it. So pretty terrifying news coming out from me. The media's at the moment is saying pretty much nothing. All right, the clock. Something about, it was 58 minutes ago. Let's see if that matches anything. There's something about a translation right here. Around 7 p.m., Russian troops shelled the Belarus. These Russian names and cities, I'm so bad at them. It's Belossersk community in the Kherson region. A man died. 3 people were injured by shrapnel. The data on victims and specified by the prosecutor's office. God damn, it's a lot. No, but there's the shelling in Kherson at the moment. Seems to have stopped now. We only have 2 air raids up right now, which is in Dnipro and Zaporizhzhia. So that seems to be the only provocations at the moment. We're gonna keep an eye on that. Do better or not. There's certainly a lot going on, guys. If you do hear anything, if you see anything, please do say. Any knowledge is appreciated. We appreciate it all. I appreciate it all. Trying to get everybody in here and try and hear what people are saying. This B-52 is at 20,000 feet. It's dropped from 21,000 to 20,000. I don't know if it's going down or up. Is that jamming? I mean, from what I understand, from what I've heard from he's an expert. He's called KLW World News. He's a great guy, right? Pretty good. He's sometimes mentioned these as to be jamming, but they're in the U.S. mainland, so I don't see how they would be jamming in the U.S. mainland. But if these are jamming signals in the U.S. mainland, something's definitely going on right there. Look at that. Look at that. Plane doesn't. Plane doesn't do that. It doesn't just suddenly right and then in. So something's definitely jamming up the signal right there. I don't know what that is. I don't know who is. Something doesn't seem to be going or happening much down there or anything over here. What's up, D23? Have you heard the news? If you have not, I can relay the information that I've heard from the Russian ministry. The underhouse, as it was, at the situation right now is that from now between... My mic seems low. Am I getting too... God damn it. This mic needs an update. I need to buy a new mic. It's getting ridiculous. Is this better right now? Is this better? You guys can hear me better now? Oh, wait. Might be because it popped out the... Hold up. Technical difficulties. There you go. Better now. It seems like jamming. The reports from the Russian ministry says that could the sunspot actively affect that like radios? What do you mean, Bob? Oh, way better. Okay, thanks. You've been doing the all right, better mic. That's good. Yeah. I sunspot. I mean, I'm not really an expert on the jamming thing. This is this is what I've heard from a guy who is. Um, so we're seeing. Are we seeing the same thing on? Funny thing is, we're not seeing the same on Flight Traders. I don't know if the reception is simply better on Flight Trader or if something's going on here with the ADSB, because we're not seeing the same thing on Flight Trader. There's my Flight Trader over here also tracking, and I'm not seeing the same thing. From anybody joining now, situation now is that the Russian ministry has confirmed that they're going to be blowing it up. What they've said in a recent interview is that they've said that Ukraine is going to blow up the plant between now and before the NATO summit, which is on the 11th of July. So that's what they've been saying. And yeah, I mean, jamming over the U.S. seems to be. The sun is very active and affected our radios here in the U.S. over the last couple of days. I mean, that would be, I know that. Yeah, I know I know it's over here, but it's done that more countless times. It's not a new thing. We saw a P8 going over the Black Sea, I think. So that's certainly something. There was a P8 going over the Black Sea earlier. But what they're saying is that between now and the NATO summit, they're going to be exploding. That's what the Russians saying, that the Ukrainians are, between now and the NATO summit, are going to explode it. So what that means is that the Russian, likely between now and the NATO summit on July 11th, they're going to explode the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, which would be fucking terrible. So I mean, we can take a look at Fort Dayton here, and then P8. Well, it's not the P8. It's a tanker right there. We can do it like this. Do it like that. Yeah. So that was for anybody who didn't know. Stuff is definitely going down, and we are watching it. We are watching it. There were also reports, so that was yesterday actually, 18 hours ago. But now it's about 20 hours ago. It was yesterday. Reports of actual chemical attacks from Russia. It was on the UA live map. It was on there, and now it's not. So I don't know if it's true. Lee didn't cover it. There wasn't any major news stories about it, so I don't know. It was a day ago. It doesn't seem as if it was a thing, or if it was falsely reported. I mean, it just fit the narrative that, at this point Russia has gone crazy enough to do whatever. A little sick. What's on my phone? Oh, okay. Well, that's fair enough, but I also spotted this one. I also spotted these guys. You see this one right here, Sam? There's 3 of them. There's not a 4th of them. There are 3 of them right here. Because we saw it earlier. There were 3 of them flying out. So 2 of them obviously turned out they're responders. Well, have a good time, Detroit Free. Have a good time. So there were 3 of these guys. We were seeing that earlier. There was also a P8 down here, a sub hunter down here. There were 3 sub hunters over the U.S. and one going to the Black Sea. So I would say that's an indication of, hey, we're looking for something, or drills or anything. I'm not saying that anything really is happening, because we can't know, but it certainly seems to be an indication that they're saying something, we're looking for something, or someone is doing something. It could be ADSB just doing this stupid stuff right here. I mean, jamming over the U.S. doesn't seem likely to me. Why would that? We do. There's training in Japan all the time, so that's why and then like got too crazy about it. And they were also heading towards the U.S., so they weren't like so the P8 down here, and there was training. They could be training with Philippines, the Taiwan. They could be training with anybody. It's always crazy with those things. Like you can say, "Oh, you staying? Oh, okay, okay." Um, you can always like, "Oh, there's something going on. There's something not going on." Hard to know. We could know. We can't know. But as of now, it doesn't appear as if it's too crazy. Only the major news. But there are also a lot of people stating that I'm not going to say goodbye. Don't worry. Oh, you're the one who wrote goodbye. Oh wait, you said good to see you all. Oh, I thought you said I got to go. That's why I said bye. I'm sorry. I thought you said got to go, so that's why I said bye. I didn't know you said you got good to see you all. Yeah, it's good to see you too. Yeah. Oh, that's not Romania. That's not Romania. That's Spain. Yeah. The P8 near the Strat stuff. These guys are right here. So that's the this one right here. That's the tanker you're talking about. And the P8 near that one, which is the one I was also looking at, probably. If it's near this, it's going into the Black Sea, as I said before. I mean, it could be refueling. I mean, this guy is doing lines right now. He's doing a little bit of a turn here, and we did see the P8 come in from here, so wowzers. Ooh. I don't know anything. So, I mean, you could be sitting here for the next few days and just waiting for someone to say, "Oh, it happened," right? P8, they use it for sub hunting and reconnaissance stuff like that. It's basically sub hunting. That's what it does. It hunts for subs. That's what it does. So um, I'm convinced at this point that if the tanker, and I'm convinced at this point, Flight Trader is way better than ADSB, because this one it says like, oh, there's jamming everywhere. I think it's just your guys' server that doesn't really work. You're welcome. I will be covering it because it's quite interesting. It's quite interesting at the moment. You see 2 Blackhawks. Is that 3 Blackhawks? No, it's not a Blackhawk. 2 Blackhawks right there outside Croatia, or outside probably Albania would be better to see that. Well, that's the thing. We don't know. Now you see this thing right? This is a tanker right here. He's refueling and stuff like that, and it's doing like it was intercepting. It seems like it was intercepting with this guy, and now it could be refueling, so it could be around here. So maybe not going into the Black Sea. We don't know. We know that now Forte 10 has also turned off his transponder, so that's something else. Or did it? Is that maybe it's just no? Maybe it's just glitched. Hold on, wait 1 second. Can't expect everything off me. Oh no, it's right there. The P8? Oh, it's a P8. Oh, what's it doing? It's keeping its eyes a little bit away from. Earlier they had the whole reports of like Forte 10 went down and all that stuff, but it didn't seem to be anything about that. Time to liberate occupied Taiwan. What are you? I don't think the liberation of Taiwan is necessary. They're not the ones being occupied. I see the maybe turn off all filters, and yeah, I could turn her off. See what he try and turn on anything. See what happens then. Nope. These are just private jets. Turn off the military, see what happens. Try and see if there's anything we could see from that one. What's the this is why it's like it's a hard find. If you turn off all of them and then you can't really find out one plane you need to find. When I find out one plane you need to find, I can't find it. Oh, something turns up out here. See that? So like kind of like a little bit of show up right there. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, flight trader. Okay, I'll turn. Yeah, I'll try that. P3. Yeah. Winnie the Pooh. It was too Western. It's too Western. Winnie the Pooh. It's too Western. You want to ban it? It's got secret messages that can destroy our planet. That can destroy our country. Sorry to show about a teddy bear that eats honey. Well, still, we don't do that here. We only watch pandas. We only watch pandas. No, we don't do that kind of stuff around here. See. Oh, yeah. There it is. Oh, we were right, guys. We were right. Look at that. If I turn off the turn off this guy right here, and then we do this one, and then there it is. Yeah, guys, we were right. They're probably they probably are refueling. Look at that. Look at that. Or done, or whatever. It could be showing two different ways of. But there it is. There it is. That's P8 right there. That's what I was saying. But it didn't go into the Black Sea. It was very close to going to the Black Sea. Look at that. Very close. It didn't. Oh, well, it did a little bit. So, not completely wrong, you know. Does Xi Jinping look like Winnie the Pooh? I remember I used to watch South Park. Yeah, South Park is that's a funny show. But there you have it, guys. So we have the P8 right there next to the tanker. Let's look at that. It is funny. It is hilarious, guys. It's hilarious. I've never in my life had anything more hilarious than that. I mean, wow. You know? I don't know, this be yeah, it's an insult to Winnie the Pooh, guys. You can't say that because I mean Winnie the Pooh is 10 times better than Xi Jinping, you know, so we can't. That's an insult. This B-52 seems to be going down. It's going down to 70,000 feet right now. It could be going back to landing or whatever, but good stuff going on. P8 is a sub hunter. She does that. It disappears. It's gone. Guys, it's gone. It goes away. Oh no. Guys, it's gone. Yeah, it does that sometimes. And it says, no, I don't want to be shown. Now it's completely gone. Damn it. PA, you know, it's a sub hunter. It looks for submarines and says hello with a big bomb. That's what you get out of it. Hello, hit there. I've come to say hello to you with a big bomb. That's what you get out of the P8. You get a big bomb. Hello to you. I mean, they also provide the hey, it's over here kind of thing. No, it's not gone. It's not like it's been shut down. Sick. It's just gone off the radar. Yeah, you're at your desk. You're at work. Oh, damn, sick. What are you doing? Don't worry, guys. If this kicks off, you guys won't have to go to work anymore. You only have to go to the battlefield. So, you know. I mean, listen, if this kicks off, right? I'm a young guy. I'll probably end up on the battlefield, guys. You probably won't be able to cover this. I'll end up on the battlefield. I'm telling you, I'll end up on the battlefield. That's what I'm gonna be doing. Going around shooting a lot of Russian. I'm gonna call me the Russian butcher. That's what I want to be called. You know, I want to be called the Russian butcher. Who's that man? That's the Russian butcher. But I don't. It's not because I'm Russian. It's because I butcher a lot of Russians. See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Because that's a cool name. You said like a lot of time. I have too much time on my hand. Yeah, they can drop torpedoes, and that's a definitely way to get rid of a sup. Standards are you're becoming a bit of a local expert here. I feel like are you a veterinarian? Not a veterinarian, veteran by any chance, or are you a very good? Yeah, I'm gonna wear a GoPro, guys, and a Russian butcher, a GoPro cam online. You guys gonna be going around like yeah, if YouTube's still there. One on the floor. Yeah. I mean, it's like the same thing, you know. Will we have to go to war? Will we have to? Will we have to go into Ukraine? Because I don't think they're going. I mean, listen, NATO has what 2.1 million active soldiers, or is it more? It's a lot. So when you put that into perspective, you're not. I mean, I don't think we're gonna need if you got 2.1 million soldiers going. I mean, at least a million NATO trained soldiers with NATO equipment. 34 minutes left, according to someone from 4chan. What? To 43 minutes to 44. What? To what? To the whole thing blowing up? Oh, sorry, that's a loud. My bad, guys. I got a little bit too close to the mic there. What do you mean by 34 minutes, man? I mean, listen, if you got a million NATO trained soldiers, NATO equipment, NATO tanks, NATO guns heading into Ukraine, the Russians aren't going to last very long, you know? The hell's 4chan? So those guys, are those the conspiracy theory guys? I don't do, 4chan, I don't do conspiracy. Well, at the same time, you know, when you said 45 minutes, I don't have 34 minutes. It's as good a guess as any. Because the last, oh, hello, Eric. I was going to give you that one because I was looking for you to come in. You were asking some questions. The Russian spokesperson, I'm going to give you this, guys, one more time. I do follow KLW1 News, and you need to verify. Yeah, I mean, you need to verify Chan and all that. Yeah, conspiracy guys. Yeah, you know, the whole conspiracy thing. I don't do a lot of conspiracies because you don't have the factors. If you don't have the factors, you can't fact prove and all that. You know, so conspiracy to conspiracy, guys. We don't. So I mean, we can look for it, but it's as good as any. But I don't think we can pinpoint the exact time when it's gonna go. Because the Russian spokesperson says that at the moment right now, the Russians minister Underhouse and stuff like that has somebody from the minister has said that Ukraine is about to blow up the Russian nuclear power plant, which means not the Ukrainian nuclear power plant, which means Russia is about to do it. Which means they've said between now and before the NATO summit. So between now and the 11th of July. Yeah, guys, it can't be 34 minutes, guys. I don't have the time to order a GoPro yet. You can't, you know. Guys, I haven't gotten my. Yeah, he said 4chan said it, but listen, guys. Conspiracy theories are one of those things that we don't listen to because conspiracy theories. That's why I don't give you guys like a conspiracy, because I don't want to say, oh, I think it's gonna happen now, and I know that because there's a conspiracy theory. I don't know that. I don't know if it's gonna happen. We don't know if it's gonna happen if we don't know if it's gonna happen, or we don't know when it's gonna happen. So you know, pinpointing anything won't help because it's conspiracies is conspiracies. Unless they can prove it. Unless they have somebody who said it's going to do it in 44 minutes. I'm not going to believe it. So, anyways, let's move on from that one. At the moment, oh, we got a little one. What's this one? Tanker going out here. Hello. Let's see if they can. Is the thing up again? It is not. Yeah, that's all I got. I would agree that is pretty. Well, at least you agree it's a conspiracy. I mean, if some people come in here and say, "Oh no, I believe it," some people come in here and they go, "Oh no, guys, I believe it because these guys, they have a third eye. I've seen it, and they're probably aliens, and they got tinfoil hats. Guy, I think these guys are pretty legit. They're pretty legit. Uh, well, we don't know that, Joel. We can't know anything of when they're gonna. We don't know anything. Um, So, speculating all that. We can't know anything, guys. We can't know anything. Um you use aluminum? What's that, guy? What's that, sick? Aluminum? I have never heard of that. Is that a new thing? Is that heavier or lighter? Is that heavier or lighter? I can't read sarcasm. That's a hard thing to do. It's hard to read sarcasm when you don't know a person. Oh, is that an osprey? Right there. Yeah, it is. Oh, look at that. You can kind of see that from that one. Yeah, speculation on my part. Yeah, I mean, I don't want to go too much into speculations, Yeah, I know he said aluminium. D. I know he said aluminium. I was just kidding. I know he said I know what he said. Oh, is the B-52 down? Not down, guys. It hasn't been shot down. That would be a catastrophe. But it's off the radar, it appears. Or is it? Look. No, it's still here. It's on Flight Trader. Yeah, it's on Flight Trader still. Where is it? Oh, but it looks to be landing, though. So it looks to be landing about now. The B-52. No, we can't because you guys can't post links here, and we're not gonna look at that because it's a conspiracy. So we're not gonna look at it. If anything does happen in 34 minutes, I'm sure we'll know about it. So no more of that. Let's not because it's you know. But 11:45. Listen. It's as good as time as any. I don't want to speculate, but it's as good as time as any. Because I don't want people. Wind patterns. Got it right here. It should be pretty legit. And got the. I think it's going in a circle. How's the wind right now? It's going. Let's see. Look at that. So right now it's actually going. It looks to be going in. You see that? It looks to be going in and then in over Eastern Europe and then out and then into Warsaw and then around Baltics and then into Russia. It seems to be kind of going in a circle. You see that? Kind of like a loop kind of thing. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's pretty thin right there. Maybe it's easier to see oh hello. If I go out a bit, you can kind of see the way what I mean is kind of looks like it's going in. I mean, I can find a better map probably. USD to ruble. It's definitely facing towards Europe right now, guys. Look at that. How great, guys! You guys seen what's happening in Denmark? Every wind from every fucking where is gathering at it. Are we having a fucking tornado? What's going on? Oh, what? No, it's not. What the hell's going on right there? I live right there. Looks like a goddamn tornado storm right there. Uh, just shows it yesterday. Yeah, look at that. It's coming in from Russia and then out over Europe. And as I said before, it looks like it's going in a circle. It's kind of going in towards the Baltics and then around. It's going in towards, but it is at the moment quite wind still, it looks like, over Europe. Not a lot of wind, but I think wind matters too much. Yeah, but look at that right there. Looks to be something. There's been a lot of winds here, so yeah, I don't know. But you know, coming in from Russia, I mean, it will be a perfect time. The nuclear power plant is right there, and the wind right there is going that like that, you know, and in over, and then down towards Greece, Turkey, and the Black Sea, and then this one is going over and out, and some of it is then being catched into this wind typhoon or whatever the hell's going on here over towards UK. Some of it might be carrying its weight, so it looks like that, you know, going down towards the Middle East. It's not going directly towards over Europe right now, but it is in its stage where it could be valuable to, I mean, it could be valuable to blow it up. But here's the thing, they could blow it up, right? But one day it's going to point towards Russia. They can't stop it from pointing towards Russia. You know, it's going to blow up, and if it's going to blow up, it's going to point towards Russia. They know that. I mean, they're stupid, but they're not that stupid, you know. You know, they know that the wind eventually is going to blow towards Europe, towards Russia, but they're going to do it, probably try and do it one day where it's, you know, facing directly towards like it's doing today. It's you know, that's Poland right there. You got Poland right there, if I'm not mistaken. Am I? You know, I'm not. Poland right there. And you got Romania, Moldova. Sorry, Moldova, Romania, Bulgaria, Hungary, Slovakia over here, and then Poland. Poland is like in the wind zone right now. Some of these winds are also going to go over there. So that is what the wind looks like at the moment. Air quality alert in the city of, I can't pronounce that, but you guys can see it, so whatever. There's an air quality alert over there. Pretty bad air at the moment, but yeah, it's expected. Happens. I can show you guys the air quality in America at the moment. By the way, if you're in New York at the moment, the air quality in pretty much all of the places right there is insanely bad. You know, it is beyond anything you could imagine at this point. Let's take a look. Take a look, guys. Take a look. Air quality in America. Oh, it's actually not that bad today. Seems to have quiet down a bit. Seems so maybe the wind is going a different direction at the moment. Where's the wind going then? Let's see. America. Let's see if the winds are going anywhere. It's not going towards New York right now, which is probably the reason why. It's going down towards and then out. But you know, as you can see, the air quality in many parts of Canada, which usually has a relatively good amount of air quality, has become worse. And this is good right now. But you know, I was looking at this earlier, and yeah, it was bad. Look at that over there. See air quality alerts right there. Oh, it's just amazing right now. Well, maybe it's calmed down a bit. That's good. What makes no sense? Zaporizhia. I mean, yeah, it does not make sense. Why would they do it? You know. Why risk the world? Why risk the world if Rip it off its hands. Why do that? You a certainty and an uncertainty. But all we can do right now is hope and prayer. Hope and prayer. We can prepare. Uh, you know, it's also the many reports from IAEA saying that there's no mines at the plant. So, is there mines at the plants? Is there mines on the roofs? I haven't really seen the photographic images of the so-called mines on the roof and the images of the mining or everything. But this doesn't necessarily say that it isn't there. Zelensky says it's there, and a lot of the world says that it's there. It's only really the IAEA saying that it's not there. The only problem I have with that suggestion is that the IAEA is pretty much the only people that are actually at the plant, but the U.S. is probably the only ones with the ability to not only the U.S. but people with the satellite capabilities to actually take a satellite image and show it to us. There should be images of all of that going on, and we haven't seen much of that. I'm not saying it's not there. I'm just saying we haven't seen images of it. I don't know if there is images of it. If there is, I stand corrected, but I don't know. I haven't seen it. Doesn't mean it's not there. IAEA has been notoriously known for saying stuff that isn't true. I mean, they're probably the ones who are going to go around saying that, but they're not going to go into Ukraine, because the thing about the IAEA is that they say there's no immediate danger to the plant, which means also there were other reports that they weren't allowed in certain areas. So, they weren't allowed to go on the roof. They weren't allowed to go in here or to the cooling plants. They weren't allowed to go near the ponds area here. They weren't allowed. So they said they did a further inspection. And if they did that, and that's true, But they have called for other inspections to also be done. So, but I mean, if you're at the plant and the Russians has a gun to your head and they tell you to say, "Oh, it's not happening," So it's an interesting situation. I mean, sides are from both sides are stating everything, and some are saying stop escalating. The area is not mined, and nothing's going to happen. But the thing is, Russia says that they're going to blow it up. Russia says that Ukraine is going to blow it up. Ukraine says Russia is going to blow it up. I have a very much more trust to what Ukraine says, out of the idealism that they're a little bit less corrupted, at least at the moment. So what's that? We got 4 Blackhawks. Oh no, Apache. Oh, we got, what is that? 3 Apaches and 1 Blackhawk. Apaches. Oh, those are some beasts. And nothing comes close to that Apache. The Beast Boy. Beast Boy's man. Napoleon complex certainly is a pickle. Certainly is a pickle. And what can we do, right? That's not loading in, but that is Forte 10 right there. Right, Forte 10 still up over the Black Sea. Still there. Been going on and off all day. Don't know really what he's doing. Or shall I say she? Because all machines and vehicles are what? They're females, right? Dude, 75. Good, man. Keep it up. Do I have 75 subs? What? I have 75. What the fuck? How many? Holy shit. I don't know. I don't know how many. I had like, what, 50 something maybe yesterday? I don't know. It's a substantial amount. Thank you so much for people supporting this, and we're gonna keep it up, of course, but goddamn, 75 subs, and what's that, like good 25 subs in 1 day or 2 days, and that's pretty good. Oh, 25. 25. This 25. Wow. You know, if you have not liked, please do view. I mean, if you want to. You wanna like. But just oh, thank you so much, Jody. Thank you so much. 76, 76, guys, 76. Oh my god. I hit 100 in no time. Well, that's not really why we're here. We're here to report the news, and we will continue to do that regardless of the amount of subs. Right. The day will come, one will say, glory to pain, and millions will answer glory to the hero. That's the... What? Can you... So, when sometimes I don't understand people. How little knowledge do you have of something when your question to anything is this, what the fuck, is this the front line, is this the West or znpp? How's that even a question? I can certainly afford the GoPro now, yes. Yes, that's correct, Sig. I can afford it now. How, what the fuck is that? What question is that? Sometimes I don't get people. I mean, what is your question? You know, I mean, it doesn't make sense. With all these subs, I can afford a house. Probably a bit longer. Yeah. I mean, a lot of the other streamers right now, I don't know if I'm probably gonna lose some people if Lee goes live. He's probably gonna swallow up my viewers pretty quickly, but you know, we're doing pretty good. We're surpassing Duramax. What? No. Won't do that. Picture of that. But I think a lot of the other guys, they usually do like they do live streams where they have live cams up and stuff like that. I mean, I could actually find you guys a live stream with some live cams up so we can keep an eye on the situation in Zaporizhia. Why don't we do that? Get an eye on Zaporizhia. Oh, he's doing a private show. Thank you so much, Stan. Yeah, I will. I will continue to tell the show. Thank you, Joe. I didn't know. But, okay, he's doing a private show. That is something. Well, we'll see, Joel, if you're a conspiracy theory. It's gonna happen here soon. Let's see if we have anything. No, let's get some putting live cams. See if we can find some people streaming that right now. That might be okay. Yeah. I mean, the moving of like, it's like sometimes when people report on the whole like, oh, the war's gonna end, they moved a tank, they moved a ship. Because I think a lot of people forget that stuff is still going on despite everybody's worries about things, you know. Yeah, I mean, if it blows, he's probably gonna go public compared to he's gonna get a lot of views. Um, I haven't seen it, you know, Joel. So I don't know. People like to put out stuff, and I mean, listen, the funny thing about this situation is that it's just as good a guess as anything else, you know. So that's sometimes you can go and find some live cam, but I don't know. Let me try Zaporizhia nuclear power plant. Do a separation line. Lee has an access to all of these. He's doing a great job with us. See if there is anybody going live on those. I mean, if I can find like a cam on that. Do we have? Wait, hold up. I might be this one. I think Lee uses this one as well. We have separation on that. We also have sound on that. We don't have separation on it. But I tell you what, guys. I mean, we might as well put this one up. I'm gonna see if there is one with but this one. I'm gonna go there with a GoPro, guys. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh, this one has separation. Let's pull this one up here. I'll put this one over here. I'll keep an eye on that one. All right, guys. So this one has separation. There's some air rates going on right now. That's separation right there. With sound, so we might be able to hear if anything goes on. I'm gonna turn it up a bit so you guys can hear. I don't know if you guys can. Can you hear it somewhat? I hope you can. Sing it out. Time in Ukraine at the moment is, sorry, like live, right? So we're going to keep an eye on that. I think this is the best way because we can continue to just get an eye on it, see what's going on. I'm gonna go there with my GoPro probably tomorrow. I'm gonna get some views, guys. I'm gonna get some first-hand views. You know, I'm that kind of guy. When the plant blows, I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna fill it. I'm gonna film it. I do everything. I'm saying, I'm gonna go on a boat. What's left of this river right here, I'm gonna go on a boat and I'm gonna go over here and watch it. To be fair, if they have packed 50 tons of fucking explosives, we can hear it, you know? If they're gonna blow up 50 tons of explosive, which is probably more by now, we can hear it from here. I could probably hear it from Denmark, right? Yeah, I'm gonna wear a medical mask. Just a tiny little medical mask over my mouth. Yeah, it's gonna not cover anything. That's what I'm gonna do. Tiny little medical mask. Well, could happen any moment. Could happen any moment, guys. Between now and the NATO summit, it's a very likely chance. But we all know, and we don't know if it's gonna happen. But we're gonna bring it to you now. Bring it to you now, guys. Gonna bring it to you now. I might even go there soon. Stand in front of it, like it's got a little kick to it, you know. I mean, I don't feel so good, but for the views, guys, it's for the views. And nobody knows I'm live. Fry my phone, fry my GoPro. I know GoPros are tough, but I don't think they're that tough. I mean, radiation tough, yeah, radiation proof. I don't think that tough. I mean, if I bring a lot of lead and just pack it into lead, I think maybe I could make something happen. I mean, listen, guys, 4chan, it's a conspiracy. We don't know, but we'll see, you know. It's good as any. But I'm not going to say yes. I'm just going to say that someone is saying 12 minutes. They don't really, if they have nothing to back it up with, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if they have anything to back it up, so I'm not going to sit here and say it, but we're going to watch it anyways. 12 minutes they're saying, but I mean, let's not bring too much on that one because it is conspiracy, so I trust 4chan just as much as I trust Hal Turner. And Hal Turner, I don't trust. So that says a lot. Yeah, it's like they're saying it's gonna blow soon, guys. We know exactly when. When do you know it? The universe spoke to me, guys. The universe spoke to me, and I now know. Like, listen, guys, I'm gonna meditate for here for a second, and the universe is gonna speak to me, and I'm gonna come back here with an answer. Okay? So I'm gonna know exactly when it's gonna happen, because I'm gonna go meditate, and when I come back, I'm gonna have an answer for you guys. Okay? The universe is gonna speak to me. I'm gonna hear what Putin is saying in his sleep. I'm gonna transfer my ears to his body. That's what I can do. I mean, that's just as good as gets as any, right? Yeah. Well, that's probably gonna be debunked. Let's debunk 4chan, guys. Let's debunk them. We're gonna prove them wrong. I got Saporisha right here. Oh, look at that. You guys see that? Oh, that's a shell. Was that a shell? You guys see that? Look at that. Was that? What was that? Doesn't matter. I'm gonna bring it up live again. Doesn't matter. Something over here happened. I don't know if that was a shell or something. We do have sound on it, so it's very likely. And this is Donetsk and Kharkiv, and those are this is Dnipro right there. So these are the most active regions. So it's not unusual to hear a shell. You know, it's not unusual to hear an explosion during a very active war. So that's not going to concern me too much. Um, yeah. Yeah, when nothing happens, they're gonna go back to saying, "Oh, we were actually just, we didn't say today. We didn't say today. We meant like in another universe." They're gonna come out and say like, "Oh, it's gonna be in 45 minutes now," you know. Yeah, I mean we don't know that. Something could happen. Yeah. I mean, listen, I don't want it to happen. So, but I can't say it's not going to happen. Right? I don't want it to happen. I can't say it's not going to happen. I don't see the reason as to why people would want it to happen and how Russia would want it. But um, I can't also say that it's not going to happen. So, you know, but we'll see. We'll see. Doesn't matter to me, guys. I'm getting rich. I don't care. Yeah, 45 minutes from this time next week. Yeah. Yeah, nobody wants this to happen, except Putin. Yeah. I mean, there has been a lot of back and forth. Like, is it gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? Is it never gonna happen? Is it not gonna happen? Is it gonna happen? So, you know, I mean, I mean, I'm getting a lot of views, so who cares? I mean, no. um, there's the somewhat, there's the news that the plant has been shut off its main grid and has been put onto a secondary grid, which was not the most. Oh, what was that? You see that? See that, guys? What was that? That's Kherson. That's a car. What? No, you guys saw that right there. There's a big flashlight right there. Explosion. Let's get to debunk, guys, because it's 22:45 right now. It's 23, and apparently it's gonna happen right now. It's gonna happen right now, guys. Right now. It's funny. Just as it turned, it did blow. Something did blow up back there. I don't know what that was. I don't know what that was. It could have been a light shining in the air because this is night vision. I think this is night vision. Any light you're shining in the air of like night vision on it, anything is gonna turn out brighter than anything else. But yeah, I mean there was a big thing back there. Oh, 4chan, are you guys right? Is it happening? Where's the explosion? You said it's gonna happen. Where's the explosion? Come on, guys. I'm waiting. Come on. Where's that happen? I could rewind. You guys really gonna make me rewind? Come on. Okay, so look. So look now. I'll rewind a bit, right? It's gonna come up right here. Look in this direction. It did happen almost as soon as it turned 45. It almost happened as soon as that happened, right there. Let's see. I don't think I'm past it, but... Oh, yeah, back there. That's a very small explosion for a nuclear power plant. Very small explosion for a nuclear power plant, but it's there. It's a big flashlight right there. It definitely wasn't a flashlight. It definitely wasn't a flashlight. But it looked as if it was, you know, you wouldn't see an explosion of a nuclear power plant and it would just fade away immediately. Right? I mean, that wouldn't happen, but, you know, something definitely happened back there. Shell. My bet is on a shell or an explosion, a rocket or something. Can't say anything else. Because I don't think it's really going to be anything else than that. But it was a bit funny. That was it was almost immediately as it was. It was almost immediately. Got me scared there, 4chan, because immediately, almost 2 seconds after it turned 45, a bright flash in the background happened. Yeah, I know it's not separation, because this is Karsan right here, and we didn't hear anything, and that's Karsan. I it's about... And Karsan can't see separation from there, at least I don't think so. So, yeah. I mean, if anything does happen, we're going to see it on Twitter very soon, very soon. I'm betting on my chances on the separation cam, and nothing really came of the explosion, so it wasn't a big sound wave of... I mean, 50 ton of... No, listen. 50 tons of explosives is gonna make a bigger boom than that. It's gonna be a little bit bigger, guys. A little bit bigger. 50 tons. I mean, that's gonna be a little bit bigger. You know? I mean, that was the report. About 50 tons of explosives being put in a pan. So it's gonna make a little bit of a bigger explosion. But I will say, if this was seen from Kherson and seen in Zaporizhia, you know, yeah, we're glad 4chan is wrong. Well, we're glad. We're glad. It wouldn't be a good thing if they were right. Where's the explosion, guys? Come on. Debunked. Debunked. You gotta see it on the... You can't see what this one says. Antonov, around Antonov something. Let's see. I mean, And the camera's obviously not gonna be on the Russian side looking into the Ukrainian side. It's gonna be looking, yeah, that was small little rocket. Yeah, 4chan. Well, I mean, if it was going to happen, we're gonna get a lot of stories on that one soon, but we'll figure it out. We'll see about it. Put a thumbs down in the chat for 4chan, for fear mongering, for fear porn. We're doing fear porn, okay, guys? 4chan, conspiracy, dumps. Am I gonna get a sub 100? I mean, I can buy a sub 100 at this point if I got 82 subscribers, guys. I'm gonna buy a sub 100. You know, protect myself. Is that the P8 down there? Oh, no, that's Forte. Well. We go. What does what is that say? Nothing. No reports. I mean, I think this area right here in Kherson, if it's looking across the river, can't really see where it's looking at though. So, Antonov what the hell is that? Well, he's saying that the camera that we're looking at is somewhere with Antonov, and that's what the hell's that? A car alarm? So I can hear a car alarm. Oh, it's near the Antonov Bridge. That's what they're saying. He's saying it's around here. He's okay. So I'm gonna pull up Google Maps here. They're saying so. Our camera is about here. So, and the nuclear power plant is here. You know, and I think it's looking from the direction of it. It's looking in towards over here. So it happened over here somewhere. I think it might be on this side of the river where the Ukrainians control, and it's looking into the area of where they're obviously fighting. So nothing serious. I bet 4chan is going to come out with a statement saying they're going to, oh, we're actually wrong. It was in 20 minutes. Oh, we're actually wrong. It wasn't in 20 minutes. It was in 10 minutes. And they're going to keep going. Let's see. The Russian occupiers have denied the access of the znpp on numerous occasions. They finally let them in the first time last September, and they need to return frequently to monitor reactors and any reactor material. I need to take a look at the Yeah, nothing there. So they are full of the very bad, full brown stuff. They're full of brown stuff, guys. They're full of brown stuff. Can't trust them. I hope you brought your poo-poo pants. Let's get another. I hope you brought your poo-poo pants, because it's about to get stinky. An Ukrainian guy talking there. He's out for a night stroll. I don't care about Russians. I don't care about the Russians being on the other side. I'm gonna go on my walk. I've been going on this walk for 20 years. I'm gonna go on my walk. Can't stop me. You can't go on the bridge. I don't care. I'm gonna go on the bridge. Yeah. Guys, don't worry. The aliens are gonna come and save us. Don't worry, guys. And the aliens are disguised as the Ukrainian bioweapons. And the Ukrainian bio soldiers. that's what they are right now. Right? Yeah. Alright. Why sure. There's no direct. I'm trying to find like a direct camera looking at Zaporizhzhia so we can get like the like a view of that, but it's the best I can find. So might be. Is this one the same? This one's a bit bigger actually. I'm gonna switch this one out. I'm gonna get that one over here. Oh, sorry. Oh. Oh. I'm like an old man. There you are. Yeah. I mean, that one's a bit better. It's the same view, but it's a bit bigger, so you can see it a bit better. Let's see if I can find like a direct view of that. We'll research that. Sorry about that. Okay. Pull this one over here. There's a light going on right there. Wasn't there before. Look at that. Yeah, guys, the aliens are coming in 3 minutes. What's going on there? The light going on there. Oh, hey, Lindsay. How are you? Thank you for that. Oh, Kharkiv. Looked like there was a shell going off right there. Or something. It's not gonna let me learn all these live streams. Something was on. Oh, there you go. All right, there. Something was on fire. That's a bright one. Look at that. Oh yeah. Look at that. It's Kherson. What is that? Kind of rocket? Drone? Something? Fell to the ground, started lighting up down there as soon as some kind of fire or something. And then it's gone. Well, that was something. Is that the same? No, it's not. Well, the outcasts, yeah. The outcasts. We're the ones they don't want. Something's going on in Kharkiv, huh? You see that? Look at this. Could be a missile. I don't know. Oh, there you go. See that? Could be lighting, to be fair. I could be lighting. It looks, it could look something like lighting. That's something, you know. Look at that, because when I'm looking at it, it doesn't look like an explosion. It looks more like a lightning something. So that could be a reason why something is reportedly going on. Yeah, so not too much going on right there. Oh god. I'm still on the fence because I'm a little like should I add mods? Should I do I'm still on the fence with adding mods. I don't know if anything. Yeah. I mean, as of right now, not really anything, Lindsay. I mean, there was reports of oh shit, another. Oh wait, that's because I'm in replay. My bad. My bad. I was saying it. Yo, my bad. My bad. Well, the replays are. I think there's thunder going on in Kharkiv. Look at that. Yeah, that looks like thunder. That does look like thunder. So, but what appears to be going on is that the Russian minister has said that Ukraine, between now and before the NATO summit, which is on the 11th, are going to blow up the znpp, which is the only thing I've gotten out of, which means that Russia is about to do something stupid. You know, every time Russia says they're going to do something, every time Russia says that someone else is going to do something, it's right before they're going to do something stupid. They did it with the dam. They said Ukraine is going to blow up the dam, then they blew up the dam, you know? Yeah. Good evening, everyone, and by the way, if you are just joining, welcome. Hello? Hello and welcome. That's not my stream. That's this guy down. Okay, well, thank you very much, Nicholas. Yeah, I was expecting it to be lighting. It did look much more like lighting or anything else. Seriously. But yeah. Well, I mean, we're still, we're no longer in the 5th of July in Ukraine. It's, see that? Another explosion. Over there. Is that lighting?
Yeah.
I mean, Kherson, Kyiv, that's so far away. Okay, who's doing that? It's getting pretty fucking annoying. Oh, it might be this guy, I don't know. There's a pretty far distance between Kherson and Kyiv, so that could be shells. That could be shells. It doesn't look very cloudy in Kherson either, so I don't know. Could be shells, could be nothing, could be nothing, could be something. We're no longer in the 6th. It's the 6th of July in Ukraine at the moment, which means the 5th of July didn't happen, so debunked. But well, I mean, the 5th of July happened. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that it didn't blow up on the 5th of July, you know? So debunked on that, and we're gonna move on then. I mean, I'm gonna move on, but look at the kind of things where they say something's gonna happen and then nothing happens, and whatever, Hey, thanks, glad your channel's up running. Well, hello, Graham. Thank you, yeah, very much. For the trolls find my channel. Yeah. Right now, I've been pretty lucky. I feel like a lot of people coming here. They're very nice so far. We've had one troll still, but yeah. Also, yeah, it's gonna go. I mean, I am in the. I said mods. I was like knots. I was like, yeah. I mean, I'm gonna not. I was, but I'm gonna look into the mod thing. Yeah. Thank you very much, Lindsay. I mean, there's the idea of keeping it modless, but at the same time, keeping it modless also means that you get a very loose sort of thing, and people could be putting anything in, and I have to sort of, ban people myself, or people going off or something like that, yeah, I don't know. We shall see. I really hope and feel nothing will happen. And also, there's a lot of people. I mean, I'm not gonna say I wasn't one of them, but all I did was go live and say some people have said this is gonna happen tonight, so I'm gonna stay on. And I celebrated the 5th of July. Don't be strict. Yeah, I'm not gonna be strict. Listen, I'm not gonna be like everybody else. A lot of strictness around. It's like you're gonna have a good time. I mean, let's have a good time instead of every time somebody says anything. I feel like these channels, they're very strict. Very strict, and you're not having a good time. Very, very, very. It's very, like. Oh shit! Holy goddamn! What the hell? Holy moly! Look at that! That was something big right there. I mean, that's what I say. Night vision also turns on the. Don't become grumpy. I don't know. But look at that. That's a fire right there, guys. Look at that. That was a big boy. Something got lit on fire. Right there. Okay. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know what that was. I don't think it's lightning, because that's in Kherson, and we were talking about Kharkiv, which is, Kherson and Kyiv are very far from each other, and it doesn't look very cloudy. I don't know if it's lightning, but it's very, very, it's very rare to see lightning strike in the same position over and over, this is the same position they've been striking. Lightning doesn't strike in the same way. Look at that. Look at that, another one. Looks like air defense. That could be air defense. I'm looking up because that could be air defense. They could be shooting something down. Some drones flying over that we can't see. It could be air defense going on right there. If they're looking towards Russia, they could be trying to fire on something. It could be air defense going on. There's another one right there. Oh, wow. Lightning, because I don't see anything coming down from the sky. Yeah, it was hit. It's a big one as well. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna become grumpy. I'm gonna try and have a good time, keep the mood light, because a lot of the time, people those channels and I'm not gonna point any blame. I think Lee's and all, and they do a great job of covering. It's very, very strict, and there's not a lot of good times. So very, and the whole watch your mouth, and the whole, all that stuff. I mean, I agree with the swearing. Please don't swear, but otherwise they're very strict. I mean, I get that. Obviously they have a lot of trolls and all that stuff, but it's whatever. I can't put words on it. It is what it is. Obviously they're allowed to do their own channels the way they want to do it. Drink Rockstar. What the fuck? Sam, what do you mean? This random thing ever. That was a very random thing to say. Drink Rockstar. Hey, drink Rockstar. But you can see a little bit of the fire right there still going on, but it seems to be damping down. That was probably some air defense going on right there. It is Lee's choice. I mean, Lee's a fair guy. He's a covering man. He's an older man. He doesn't have time for all the bullshit. Yeah, you get. I mean, there's 65 viewers in here. Hello, everybody. How are you today? Please like, if you want to. I mean, I'm not gonna be one of those guys. I mean, I'm happy I'm not the only one saying it, but now obviously I'm gonna get debunked on Lee's soon, guys. You guys are gonna get me. You guys are gonna make me the next informer. You guys are gonna. I'm gonna be called a dickhead. I'm gonna be called everything. You guys are gonna make me the next inform. What was his name? The enforcer, not informer. Not informer. The enforcer. That was something. I mean, that guy got roasted. He was all over that guy. We find devices and. Okay. Well, this is an interesting picture. Here you go, guys. I was looking for like pictures of if they were proving anything or saying anything as to where those devices were. So they're saying that they found devices on the top. They're saying these are the devices. Like, I mean, if that's your bomb, it doesn't. That's concrete right there. If this is your bomb, it's gonna hurt the wall, but it's not gonna do that much. But if this is the remote controller to the devices, I can see that happening. But there's not really. I mean, is that the red right there? Is that the outline of where the explosives are? They say it was on 4 out of 6 of the reactors. Is that because that are they covering it up? Yeah. Well, you see the thing about, you know, we will have an answer about it because of satellites. You know, satellites doesn't get affected by radiation on Earth because it's so far up. You know. Not as of now, Nick. Not as of now. Everything's fine as of now. But if I mean, these are the satellite images of devices on top of the buildings. I mean, I do see that they don't have it on that, but I don't know. You know, it's that's the only satellite image I've seen of anything happening at that plant. So, but what's it say? And you know, then there's people saying that they didn't find any explosives on the roofs. So who knows? Who knows? You know, am I mistrusting against Zelensky? I'm mistrusting against the IAEA. I don't know, because you got to think about it. You know, because Zelensky, I don't want to mistrust Zelensky. I think he's been very truthful about many things. But I also want to point out that if the IAEA are people that are actually at the plant itself, you know, I don't know. I can't say I know or anything, you know, but yeah. I don't know, Raymond. This is the best I get. Zaporizhzhia Oblast. That's the best I get right now, at least. Right there. It's the best I get. Howdy, ML. How are you? I'm seeing pictures from 2019 there, and there's nothing there on the roof, so it could be something. So you're saying, okay. Right, so you're saying, so there's nothing on the roofs in 2019, and now there's something on the roof. Well, that's certainly something. If there's nothing on the roof in 2019, and now there's something on the roof. I mean, I'm no expert on it, so I don't know if these are parts of the plant. If this is a remote control device set off the bombs or whatever, but if there's nothing on the roofs and there's some yellow stuff here, I don't know if that's probably part of the plant. Yeah, I don't know what the plant looks like. I don't know what a plant looks like. But yeah, I don't know. The roof of the plants, and that's the first images I've seen of the minings on it. So if we're getting those in, that's an indicator. He might be. I don't know if it's frozen or you guys know if Lee's done. He might be done. Then he might be done. Yeah, I don't know. He's probably an all-nighter. He does a lot of all-nighters. Some explosions or whatever over there. Comment. I was there. Air defense was going on over here. I'm getting shot down from the sky. That was something going on. Well. Well, right now we're, but also, you know, something's got to happen soon. If Russia wants to do something to deter the Ukrainians from taking their land, they got to do something sooner or later, because it is getting, they are getting up there. I mean, you're not allowed to post links, but I can. But I'll make you a mod, and then I'll make you a mod for now, and then you can just put in the link, Nicholas, if you want to do that, so we can put that next to next, see what's going on. Thank you very much. It's 18. No, Lindsay, it's July 6th. Yeah. Okay. I mean, if you got the link now, Nicholas, you can just post it in here, and I can click on it. Yeah, it's just as easy. Well, Lee's still doing. Okay. Lee's doing his live show. Live from Torino. That fire seems to be gone. It's completely down now. That was sliding. It was lighting in Kharkiv, it looks like. Oh. The whole screen just froze right there. Oh, a lot of taps open. I gotta close some taps. Actually, I got. Is that? No, it's okay. Yeah. Hello? Can you? Use the hammer. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm still waiting for loading. Well, I mean, so we got that image, right? And then we got, let me find the other one. We got that image. I mean, that one's definitely not there on that one. I mean, it might as well just be a cardboard box. I mean, I'm not saying it's not, you know, and that's definitely not there, but that's definitely something. And these two are there, so that matches up. But This is from August 2022, and this is from maybe today or yesterday or something like that. It's a very recent picture. So that is definitely something on the roof right there. See something that looks like, I mean, you know. Oh, we got more going on down there. See that? There's a thing right there. Yeah, there's a big explosion right there. Whatever. Two live streams going on. Well, thank you very much there for Nicholas. I remember watching a commercial for Modern Marvels for Lee's episode in the 90s. Oh yeah, this is Modern Marvels episode of Lee. Welcome back to Modern Marvels. Lee is what does it say? It says what does it say? It says Lee is a man who believes that the best offensive is an aggressive one, or something like that. Something crazy. Well, that is some proof towards the factor that there is some mining on that roof, or really something going on that roof. But yeah. Well, they're saying it. Keep an eye on Zaporizhzhia tonight. Russian propaganda channels are saying the Ukrainians are planning to blow up znpp tonight, which means the Russians are planning to blow up, blowing it up, and pre-covering it up. That was 1 minute ago. I don't know if this interview is this from today or is
so
that
far.
Well, we've heard the report that Ukrainian forces are allegedly planning to launch a strike against the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant with a Tochka-U missile armed with a dirty bomb, armed with nuclear waste. Now, this comes after both Russia and Ukraine have been trading barbs over the past few weeks, with each side accusing the other of launching or about to launch an imminent
thank you very
attack.
much, Nicholas. I mean, it is something that we can show off and
Ukraine
proof and stuff like that.
cut the main external power line to the nuclear power plant, causing it to rely on backup supplies. Now, this is a power line that ensures nuclear security and nuclear safety, causing the International Atomic Energy Agency chief, Rafael Grossi, to raise concerns over the precarious situation at the plant. Now, the plant has been under the control of Russian forces since March. It's Europe's largest, but it has come under frequent attack and frequent shelling from Ukrainian forces, prompting Russia, the Russian ambassador to the United Nations, to send
this is I don't think this is Russian. I think this is I don't know what news media is. It's not Russian. That I know.
Just last week, calling on the General Secretary Antonio Guterres to force Kiev to.
Is it Donetsk Republic, Russia? Could be Russian. I mean, this guy speaks very good English for a Russian.
Stop its provocations.
I mean,
now, in turn, Zelensky, the Ukrainian president, fired back, and he accused Russia of planning an explosion at the site, and he said that this could be carried out at some distance if the Ukrainian armed forces weren't allowed to get closer to the site. Now, the International Atomic Energy Agency replied by saying, well, actually, there is no evidence to suggest this. Now, let's remember that they have a team permanently based at the nuclear power plant. They report every day, and Grossi again replied, and he said, I never argue with the president of Ukraine. I could only say that I was there and did not see it. Our teams are reporting there every day. Now, this was a response to Zelensky's claim that Russia had taken in cars with explosives to the nuclear power plant and had also mined the area. So that has been denied by the International Atomic Energy Agency. Now, of course, these are very, very worrying times, and this could lead to the biggest nuclear catastrophe since Chernobyl in 1986.
Steve, many thanks for that. As you say, a lot of finger pointing over threats towards this very sensitive Zaporizhzhia nuclear plant. For now, thanks very much for that. Steve Sweeney reporting from Donetsk Republic.
Yep. So that's going on. Objectives from the explosion on the roof and. Possibly undermining of the. I'm getting ready. Spend a lot of resources on something that's not gonna happen. I mean, no, that's what I said. They spend a lot of resources doing something if it's not gonna happen. I'm talking about Ukraine training and all that stuff. The time they put into training, a lot of stuff to for nothing, you know. But if it does happen, which is still is a likely thing, you know. I mean, it's good. They're ready. In some cases, I mean. And but you know, who can really be ready for this? It's certainly takes one hell of a an effort to be ready for something like this. It's the biggest nuclear catastrophe since Chernobyl, or since what's that? Hiroshima? Oh, I don't know. Hiroshima? I don't know. If anybody's gonna ask what that is, that's the moon. Just so you know. Just so you know, because I have sometimes people ask what that is. Seen that, and it's the moon. Or light, but it's definitely nothing. Way worse than Chernobyl. It is, would be. What? This is a false flag by Ukraine? No, it is not. You, do you want to get a timeout? Because I can give you a timeout. As I said before, I'm not doing that. That's the one thing I don't want to see. The whole conspiracy theory about how is Ukraine going to do it. One thing. One rule. All right? One rule. No? One rule. What's up, Duramax? What is up? Fukushima, that's right. Fukushima. It's P8 is back, you say? You're seeing it over the Black Sea? Where are you seeing? I'm not even seeing that. You got the got the name of it? Is it up over? I'm not even seeing that. Well, oh, there we go, another one. Definitely some air defenses going on there because they're being shot in midair. It's the big ones over there, but look at that. This is really 21, 12, what does this one say? It got the it's showing. Okay, we got something going on back there. Yeah, I mean, yeah, you need a lot of bombs, a lot of bombs to do that. Zaporizhzhia, it's a much more safely built power plant. It's got a lot of safety features. Holy shit, that one's getting big down there, guys. Some kind of fire going on there. Going on down there. I don't see the P8. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't see it, but it might be going on. I just don't see it. Yes, I got my eyes on 14 over here. That one I do see. That one I do see. Yeah. I wonder what that's going on. It's around the Antonov Bridge at the Kherson City, right just outside. Just that bridge cutting the river. So that around there. Antonov BR stands for bridge. It's one of the biggest and safest. It's a very safely built plant. You know, so I mean, a lot of things went wrong with the Chernobyl that made it melt down because it was a very poorly built. A lot of design flaws, you know. So that was one thing, you know. Meat? What's meat? Met? It's gonna be met. Now I'm gonna keep this one up. And keep it up for you guys. I just got another one here. I don't know how true this is, but somebody's saying here. Jason J. Smart. Know how. Russia lifetime ban for working against Putin. PDHD. Well, he's someone. Bad sign for Russia. The situation is worsening with the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. The Russian government and proxies have oh, fuck's sake. Have released documents that mirror those that was published right before destroying the Kavakazka hydraulic station, stating no nuclear incident in the new Russian occupied territories will be investigated for 5 years. Russian nuclear energy bears no responsibility for a nuclear incident. 3 Russian citizens affected by nuclear incident will not receive compensations. Another bad sign, a company in St. Petersburg, Russia, specializing in cleaning up disasters, just listed vaccines for doing nuclear disaster cleanup. It's coming out for somebody who's apparently saying that they've released documents on that. So if you're gonna post something, Kirsch, you gotta put it. It's gotta be English. Well, we would like to have nothing happen. Floodlighting is not. This guy, he's zooming in on it now. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there's Lintz. Yeah, he's zooming in on it. I'm not unsure who's going to. Well, I'm very sure it's going to be the Russians. Yeah, no benefits from the Ukrainians to blow up their own nuclear power plant. Absolutely no benefits. I don't see that happening. Big ass fire right there. Very active one. Don't see. All right. Well, Abe, keep me updated on that one. I still see the black. I still see the Forte, Raymond. I still see it. And it's going forward. So I still see it, so it's not missing. At least for now, right? Look at that. That is going on. Looks like floodlighting. I mean, it could be floodlighting. I'm not, I'd say it looks like a fire. Could be a fire. I'm not saying it's a fire. I don't know what it is. I mean, I don't know what it is. Yeah, Forte is not missing at the moment now. Satellites are on the power plant right now. A smart thing would be to attack or plan something different. Well. Smart things are not always the smartest. That's what it is. We hate if it happens, but nothing to do about it. Nothing we can do. I mean, personally, You and me can't do anything. Yeah, leave one live with it. It was missing this morning. Oh, that's true. God damn. Duramax, you still here? What do you think that is? You say floodlighting? Because I was seeing some things sort of get shut down earlier. We saw some things. It was as if it was air defense and something was shut down, fall down. So does that look like smoke? It doesn't look like smoke to me. I don't know if that is, but it's certainly not. Certainly very bright is what I'm gonna say. I don't know if fires get that bright, but certainly very bright. Oh, what was that? Is it flashing a bit now? Alright, that's my bad. It's because I see this thing down here from Kharkiv and I mixed up my eyes. Yeah, sorry. We got Kharkiv reports of thunder, so if you're seeing something down here that's not showing, that's thunder. Just wanted to say that. We're told by the UN Russia will take goddamn. Well. I mean, what happened? What happened before with the other one, right? I mean, we got to keep an eye on that Forte because the Russian they've proven themselves to be pretty stupid once. You know, might as well be stupid twice. $5 years incoming. What? What's going on? Don't know, Jimmy. Don't know. Duramax said floodlighting. What up, floodlight? I don't care. What do you say? Looks like the floodlights. It's not. I don't know. Could be a fire. Could be nothing. Could be a light shining towards the camera because the camera's got night vision on, so it could be, you know, just illuminate a lot more. But we did see some sort of things get shut down from the sky over there. We was seeing it, and it was kind of dropped down, kind of motion. It kind of looks like it was dropped into like a fireball. So could be fire, could be nothing, could be something. Don't know. Thing about these night vision cameras, you gotta. There's either a light or it's a. I mean, I don't know who's gonna be shining a big ass light towards the so, but I don't know who's outside. Come out with going outside with a big light and then shining a fucking take a load of this. My big light. I'm gonna shine it at you. Sir, what is a new tactic? Yeah, do you have your flashlight? Yes. Shine it towards the enemy. It will destroy them. Yeah. I mean, there's no fire. There's no smoke, so that's the one thing. Sometimes it could be a little bit hard to see smoke in these things. I do, but you know, it's probably the new Russian tactic. Put a big spotlight on them. Russia, what shall we do? We bring out spotlight, and we will make the enemy blind. We will make the enemy blind. That's their tactic nowadays, guys. I'll make the enemy blind. We're gonna make them blind. A lot of things coming in. Yeah, they need it if they're blind. Oh yeah, it's for the Russian. It's not the Ukrainians. The Russian can't see where they're going. Ain't light. That's why. Russian can't see where they're going. They need some light. It's dark. And they expect it to be this dark. Hoorah! Just screams over the line. When did they stop doing psychological warfare? You know, it's a very effective warfare type. I think psychological warfare. The Aztecs, they did it. They were good at it. At least we think so. You got the death whistle, fucking right. Like out in the forest. Imagine going for the forest, right? So I think my mic is a bit up, right? You imagine going for the forest, and you're going for the forest, and you hear just fucking like in the forest along with drums. Tell me you're not gonna bring your brown. Tell me you're not gonna bring your brown pants, you know? Because I brought my white pants, but they're gonna end up being brown at the time I'm done with that. It's almost 1 a.m. in Ukraine. Grizzly bear chant. Yeah. How do you do that? A bunch of people just standing in there like, they got like a weird chant, don't they? Got like that weird chant kind of thing. Well, I'm gonna keep an eye on that. Keep an eye on the side here. Did I put, what did I, oh, it was right here. My bad. $240. Wait. Yeah, that's air rates right there. You hear that? I hear air rates. Can you guys hear that? I'm gonna turn it up a bit more. Yeah, I think I hear it. It's back there. Oh yeah. Hear it? I think it's Zaporizhia. Because Zaporizhia just turned on. Yeah, they got air raids coming on. You hear that? Being touched by Oh yeah, air raids on, guys. Air raids on. Is that from this one or that one? I'm gonna turn this one off, and then we're gonna only have one stream up because it's getting a bit noisy. Well, actually, Paul, what I do realize is that you're an idiot. So that's actually the only thing I realize. Not thinking about it. Oh yeah, you're an idiot. You know, that's a good thing to think about, isn't it? You know, so what I'm gonna do with idiots is that I do this, and they magically they just disappear. It's amazing. That's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, come on, guys. I'm not being grumpy, okay? Come on. I'm not being grumpy. I'm just being right. You guys can hear it. It's a little bit faint on the stream. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I don't know if you guys can hear it. Alright, I'm gonna shut up. Hear it faint there? Yeah. bottom left second one. This one? But that's Kharkiv. That's Kharkiv, Nicholas. So that's the one we're lighting. You're talking about Kharkiv, this one, right? Yeah, because that's lighting. Oh yeah, guys, you hear that? Bunch of air raids. Dnipro just turned on. Yeah, look at that, Dnipro. Oh wait, is it better quality on this one? Oh, they got 1080p. I don't want to watching it in such a shit quality then. No, 4chan, it's a conspiracy theory. You already debunked them once. We're not gonna go on them again. They're not right. So, no more 4chan, okay? They're not right, okay? They're just conspiracy guys. No, it's not. It's not the prediction from guys. 4chan is wrong. They've been wrong. Okay, so been wrong for a while. Definitely something going on back there, though. But I don't think this is the bridge where we're looking from. Should be looking into Kherson on the region on the path where other streams showed where the sound was coming. Get it? Yeah. Donetsk and Kharkiv. But it seems the Donetsk... But that makes sense, because Donetsk is on. Kharkiv is not on, though. But Donetsk is on. Look at that. Wonder what's that for? Wonder if I'm hearing the wind or if I'm hearing an airplane right now. It sounds like something's heavy going over. I'm gonna check out Olga. Real quick. See if she has posted anything. Olga. There you are. 11 hours ago, but it was 11 hours ago. I don't really use 11 hours ago. Nothing from Olga. And Olga, if you're wondering who she is, she's one who she posts a lot of yeah, and I got it up here, guys. You can also see it up here. That's the air raid map up here, but I got it here as well. But Olga, she usually posts a lot of if there's any TU ups, but yeah. They're always eerie. They're a little bit eerie because you're always wondering why, you know. It seems to be turning off now. Yeah. No, maybe a little bit. I'll be stunned. Think I just fit one in the back there. I think there's still one in the back. Got a second name? You guys want to check her out? She does actually a good cover of that. This is Olga. Go check her out because she does a good recover. She does reporting on Russian bombers or stuff like that. If they're going over, you gotta keep an eye on that. It usually seems to be right. She's monitoring those channels. Well, the dogs are barking. Probably because of those air raids, but not seem to have any air raids on now. So short-lived air raids. Or do we? I think we still have one in the background. I think I can hear a little bit in the background there. So they were not allowed to inspect reactor unit 3 and 4. The areas they were permitted to inspect, they saw no evidence of explosives. It's a funny thing because IAEA were not allowed to inspect certain areas of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant, right? But the areas where they did see there weren't any explosives. Those areas were also sanctioned by Russia to be able to, for them to seize. But there was no explosives at that point. So, so you know, kind of a hard line right there. Is that giving off a little bit of an afterglow right there? A little bit of smoke? I don't know if it is. Seems like it. Ah, well, she's only on Twitter, D, so can't really help you out. Some lights up there. I don't know if that's clear from the some light up there. Anybody see 4chan said that it was going to be aliens? Maybe they're talking about aliens soon. Oh my God, guys! 4chan. They're gonna come out and say, "Well, we're sometimes, sometimes you just gotta guess, and sometimes you're right, and it's like one out of 1,000 times, and we've not been right yet, but one day we will be." One day. Oh, is that Donetsk right there? What's that? See that? Oh, air is turning back on. I feel like I saw something there. Oh, that was Kurt. Oh, he's Kurt. Oh, Kiev. Kiev again. Definitely hearing planes. Yeah. I mean, it did sound like it was some planes. I could hear some heavy thing kind of flying over. It did sound like that. It didn't sound like rumble or anything like that. It sounded like something that was flying over. But I mean, we'll keep an eye on that. Something Olga probably is going to post about it. I wonder what that is. Right there. I wonder what it is. I mean, I've not seen it before, so I wonder what it is. You guys want to support these guys' channel? I feel like this is important. Here's this guy's channel. If you guys want to support these guys, go head over there. And here's this guy's channel over here. He's a big one. If you guys want to support on that channel, here's his full name. Can't really see it, but same wavelength. So if you want to head over there and support on that, these guys they do almost 24-hour coverage on these things. So these guys are, I think also Lee. I think Lee uses these ones as well. So they're pretty trustworthy, guys. Pretty trustworthy. You got any big planes up? Nope. Got a C. But that B-52 seems to be down now. Well, yeah, seems to be down on the ground. There were some tankers right there. Yep, tankers. Sounds actually a bit higher on this one because I'm trying to turn them a bit up. Oh yeah, now you can hear it. Oh, hello. Coming from this one. Hello. Now you can hear it. Yep. Big IRA is on. This sound cuts out sometimes. Now think about this, guys. Cuts out. Hear that? Some eerie sounds, isn't it? Kind of gets you in the mood. It is definitely not the sound you want to hear. Nope. This guy wants to keep cutting out. The thing about and oh wait, was it my thing? Guys, I'm a little stupid sometimes. I'm a little stupid. I'm a little stupid. I'm a little stupid. 1 a.m. pitch blank. Yep. Yeah, it's about 1 a.m. 4 minutes. 4 minutes to 1 a.m. in Ukraine right now. Well, it's 1 hour ahead of me, so it's about midnight for me at this point. What I hate about it most is you gotta think about, I mean, it's gonna sound weird, but the babies. I mean, the kids, the people who still somewhat have to have a normal day, right? Or at least try to have a normal day inside of a wartime. You guys gotta live their life, and they can't get a wink of sleep, you know? The air raid's on. You don't sleep through air raids. I mean, you might get used to it, but you know, there's none of that. Yeah, I'm a clever idiot. Seems to be coming down a bit. And somebody's doing a drifting. You get that tire scoop right there? That one's getting smaller. Could have been a fire then. Thanks so much for stopping by, Nicholas, and thanks for the reports and everything. Have a good night's sleep. Sleep well and tight, my friend. Might be some faint ones still going on, but... Oh, Dnipro region. Mass media reports about explosions. Check that out. Could explain the air raids. Gonna give an eye on that. How do you think? Like, do you mean at the certain NPP? It's like it's as likely as it's not happening. You know, I don't know, man. I don't know. It's some sub points towards it. Could happen, could not happen. Nothing could happen. You know, whatever. I mean, it's not whatever, but you know, you get it. Anyway, guys, this one right here, we got mass media reports about that. I'm gonna get you guys first thing that comes in. If there's any videos of that, I'm gonna get that in here. See if that's anything. No reports of anything in Zaporizhia. This is Kherson, so I mean, we could be looking into this. Could be in Dnipro. I mean, I'm just saying, could be in Dnipro, but it could also be something else going on because this one, that one down here is Dnipro. We haven't seen anything happen down there, but or there. Nothing happens till it happens, right? Yeah. Nothing happens till it happens, my friends. Hello and welcome back, my friends. That's Dennis. He always starts out his videos. Hello and welcome back, my friends. My friends, welcome back. What am I I mean, viewers wise, I'm on Dennis level at this point, guys. No, I'm not, but you get it. that another thing right there? Is that? Something else right there. Saw that? That was another thing right there. This area right here, I mean, maybe it's a Russian position. I mean, maybe we're looking at shelling in Russian positions right now. Because it's very weird that they're shelling in this exact same area. Like, constantly right now, Ukraine. I mean, if it's Ukraine, yeah, can't know, but... Same area. Air raid's off in Donetsk. That was a short-lived air raid, but it appears to be have been an attack from on Dnipro. So, gonna get the reports on that. Oh, that's in a second. Got to come here for the spectacle of seeing a nuclear meltdown. I might have to disappoint you. I bet some people come here for the spectacle of seeing a nuclear meltdown, but as of right now, we are not seeing it. I mean, it's not a spectacle. It's not something you want to see, but it certainly it's a sight to behold. It will be scary. Got a Eurofighter in Israel, British. Got a bunch of, oh my god, look at that. Probably some training going on. The UK does this all the time, but it got like a what? Typhoon Cobra. Yeah, name. Okay, it's just a nickname. It's a cool nickname. Eurofighter. Well, they got a Eurofighter. That one, I think it's Typhoon. Without Typhoon, it's also Eurofighter because it's. Oh, it's a Eurofighter. All these. We got 1, 2. Hey, you guys hear that? You hear that rumbling? Lots of EM go. I don't have EMMs up. Jimmy, there's a lot of EMs going up. Hear that? Hear the rumbling? Sounds like some kind of plane. Donetsk. The dogs in Donetsk. And rumbling sound kind of sounds like it may be coming from Donetsk. I think it's a Russian bomber. It does have an eerie sound. Those Russian bombers just do sound kind of the same. They got that eerie kind of sound. Holy shit. The whole map just lit up. Yeah, Russian bomber just flew over. Look at that. Well, I haven't heard to any of the AMs, Jimmy. I gotta have to point you on that. It's the only thing I don't really have. I'll figure it out one day, probably. Look at that, guys. 5 regions right now. Air raid alerts doesn't mean there's air raids. It just means that they're under alert. Kind of means to me that maybe that plane just flew over Donetsk right there, and that's why they turned on the alerts on the other side there. Of course, that's speculations on the highest level. Yeah, there's nothing to report, and nobody's talked about any explosions as of right now, but well, scheiße. Holy shit, I got 94 subscribers. I was just gonna like, how many subscribers I got? I almost at 100, guys. That's a weird time to bring it up. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I almost at 100 though. These guys are having a barking competition right there. Yeah. Oh, you talking to me? Talk to me? Oh yeah, I know you ain't talking to me. The fire seems to be getting real low down there. I still hear the rumbling. I think it's the plane just went over here, the nest. Bunch of choppers. An Apache? Maryland. Alright. Maryland ones. Super Link. Weird name. Chinook. Why do these things have to have something weird name? Chinook. And 2 Apaches right there. Those 2 Blackhawks. That's American or... Yeah, it's both... Yeah, these are all American right now. Over U.S., over Poland, and in the, what's that? The Strait of, what's that called? I don't remember. Something with Albania or something. Oh, we got a cup. Korea call. Oh, no. We got the region of, I think I'll show you right there. Air rates all around I got right now, guys. Stuff is going down in Ukraine. Who knows what? So these planes, you know, the Russians, that's a bomber right there because it does sound, that very unique kind of sound. That, you know. And you can hear them from miles away, you know? The big propeller planes. Don't look like the B-52, but they have like kind of the same index design. I mean, that's that big propeller kind of plane. I know. You know, it's not the... Kind of looks like the older form of... Kind of looks like the old form of like a bomber. A U.S. bomber. Kind of looks like the older form of that. Just the modern day situation. Because they have a barking competition. Yeah, TU-95. That's what I meant. Yes, thank you. How are you? EVAC News. Or EVC News. Yeah, TU-95 are the bombers from the U.S. No, not from the U.S., sorry. Russian. But they, sounds like that. Could be that one. Got a big boys. There's been the imminent reports of Russia stepping up its attack on the Ukrainian cities with what it has left. Just down a Russian missile in the Dnipro region 2 hours ago. The sun, good broski. It's, yeah, I'm almost at 100. It's crazy because I was at 50. I got against like 50 subscribers in 1 day, 2 days. Kind of like that. It's title. It's title of works, guys. Title. It's getting small now. Yep. I'm still kind of looking for them, man. I'm gonna go back real quick. I'm gonna check out other things. Down here, or did I see something? Oh yeah, I did. There you go. That looked like a shell. Can't live stream anything right now, so I'm glad you're live. Well, I am live. Happy work time. It's my work. Ah, well, it's not. Wish it could be. Alright, well, we had some big explosion back there. I don't know if that has it. Shelling back there just a second ago. Seems this area is very contested at the moment. I'm gonna keep an eye on that. This area right here in Kherson Strait, or see if I can show you on the map right here. I think the it should be near that river with Kherson. What's the Kherson city? Somewhere, I think it's over here. I think that's that one, and then there's a Brit. No, not that's not even Kherson that I'm looking at. That wasn't even Kherson. What the hell am I looking at? There we go. That's the we got Kherson city, and we got. Good God. Holy shit. Yeah, we got a big car congestion, guys. Come on. I think we're looking right here, maybe. Looking in towards Kherson. This area. Sure. Go ahead. Appreciate it, the followers. Sure. Wheel. Yeah. I'm gonna leave you guys to yourself for a second. I'm gonna, yeah, woof woof. I'm gonna take a break, and then you guys are gonna have to listen to a dog barking competition. That's what you're gonna get to do, and then I'll be back a bit later. But stay vigilant. That's my. I'll be back there. I just gotta take a break real quick. Send out too much. How's everyone? Hello, I'm back. Oh, a lot of air raids going on right now. Keep City almost all of the country right now actually got their air raids on. Holy shit, that's hot. Yep. Nothing interesting? No. The document I read before KW wanted to talk about it. It's a very dangerous government document. That was just released. It was the Ganesh talks about how Russia is planning to do something that, or at least the document that they released before. They also, sorry, a document that was like the one they released when they blew up the Kakhovka Dam. So, you know, sorry, I'm completely on there, but they want, there's not gonna be any investigation of the nuclear side. There's not gonna be anything. Any citizens are not gonna be able to have representations and all that. At least these documents before they do something stupid, because they're like, if an event of something happening, we are covering, you know, and it's like, well, why would you release a document about something you know is gonna not happen? You know you're not gonna do, you know? That's the government, that's the document that we're talking about. And if they're doing that, then hopes it out the door, because that means that they could be very well preparing for an attack on Zaporizhia. Holy shit, my foot just got cramps. Holy shit. Well, yeah, I'm back. Holy shit, the whole map is turning red, as you can see. But, yeah, and there was air raids, turning on. Yeah, I also think I heard some planes earlier, so let's look at that going on. Yeah, looks like Kiev, Donetsk, holy shit. Yeah, whole goddamn country right now, guys. There you go. I need much more proof to the fact that something's going on. Yep. Everybody's turning on. Coming back. Seems to be in Kyiv and Donetsk. At least that's where we can see the sound. The whole map right now, guys. Whole map right there. It's all turning red. Such an eerie sound, something you don't want to really hear about. see that. Yeah, man, I can just keep both on. Doesn't matter. There you go, guys. Gonna keep an eye out if they report anything, shelling anything. I want to keep that. Gonna keep it ready to see if that happens. Russian drones fly to their target over the Dnipro regions at the same time. No air voltage was decided in Ukraine. What? It's... yeah, I don't know what it is. And, we don't really swear. Nyanto. Easy down on the swearing there. Calming down somewhat. Nope. Coming down now. Oh, what was that? You hear that? Sound like a boom right there. Keep an eye on that. The planes or the kind of sounded like. Oh, there you go. You hear that? Boom, 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 boom. That was something. Sounded like something was going off there. Yeah, let's hope that everything is up and running, doing our job. Well, there you go, guys. Oh. Sorry. well, does Ukraine have Patreon systems yet? Do they have that? Is that during? Yeah, they might have. Oh, that's, I'm still confused as to if they have it. And by the way, Russia doesn't have hypersonic missiles. It likes to say that it has hypersonic missiles, but those missiles aren't exactly hypersonic. Yeah, well, I mean, the Patriot system is a good system, but the hypersonic missiles and all that stuff, a couple of them may have some that actually work, but I guarantee you that many of them aren't hypersonic. Just claim to be. And, you know, they wouldn't use something valuable. Yeah, I mean, they might go sonic, is what they say. They might go fast, but they're not. Yeah, it's a hard thing, you know. And I don't think they have a lot of them. And I don't know. But right now, I think what they're using is the S-300s. For many times, if it's a plane, it could be regular bombs, but we'll look at that. Give this guy a subscribe. Same thing down here. What's that? See that? That's Zaporizhia Oblast right there. Could be a light. What was that? See that? Zaporizhia Oblast. Is that there all the time? No, it wasn't. It's a new thing. Look, it's completely new. Right there. Yeah, that's a glow right there. Something's definitely going on right there. Sorry, I just gotta pull this one over here. I'll do full screen. Check that out. Showing the same thing on both ends. And that's in Zaporizhia. Car headlights. Alright. Let's hope so. Haven't been there all day though. Look, the that guy right there. Oh yeah, you see? Yeah, it's there again. Isn't that the same position? And then it was gone. And then it came back. It's kind of like a thing that comes back and forth. Look at that. All of the back. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Seems as if there was some light over there. Yeah, now fame down again there. It's gone. Could be a lot of cars going by. I don't know if it's one or many cars, but certainly seems to be nothing. It could be spotlights, could be anything. Ship. Is there? Yeah, I mean, it could, you know, or searchlight, or anything, or chopper. Or, I mean, sitting there saying that that's a fire. I don't think it's fire. Looks like it was there pretty early, but Zaporizhia. Oh, Kharkiv? No, that's lightning. That's lightning. We found that out. Kharkiv is lightning, just so you know. Yeah, it seems that he was talking about that being lightning going by there. That's gone now, so that's gone. Yeah, it's a lot better. I mean, I'd rather want lightning than explosives. Lightning can be dangerous, but the chance of that killing you is very low. Good afternoon, anybody who's new in here. If you haven't subscribed, I'm very close to 100 subscribers, so that would be much appreciated if you are, and if you want to. But 97 right now. That's a good number. Read away. Oh, what was that? Just happened right there. Look at that. Something going on in the background there. Look like. Give it a sec. Just feel like I saw something. No. No, nothing. I feel like I saw something I might have just misseen. Well. Oh. Looks like his is saying shelling in, what's that? Area around my coal lab. Look at that. It says there's some, looks like there's some bombing right there. Hasn't shown up on mine yet. Don't know why. On above them? Oh, it's only on his. Weird. Is this live? I hope it seems to be live. I mean, how else could it be live? Because his doesn't have it. He's the only one really showing up on it. So I don't know. It glitched or something like that. Look at that. He's the only one actually having that one up. He has a special one. Have a good night, Graham. You sleep well, alright? Thanks so much for stopping by, and I'm gonna get, what do you say, Evac? You say, missiles heading towards rocket on approach to Kyiv? Who said that? TG? Who's TG? Who's TG? Never heard of that one. Well, I mean, we're probably gonna see it by now, then. Thanks for stopping by, Graham. We appreciate you all. Something. What's got it going on there? News? Oh, Ukraine TG channel? Is it on Twitter or YouTube? Telegram. All right. Well, that's something. Take it with a grain of salt. Yeah. Well, we'll probably see it if it does happen. Crash my old computer here in a second, guys. I'm running a lot of tabs right now. 1 second. You might have just froze the whole fucking thing. Hello? Uh-oh. Oh, wait. Nope. There we are. I'm live streaming while running 3 live streams, guys. It's gonna be messy. Where's Kyiv? We got Kyiv here. This one's also showing that shelling around there, so mine isn't showing that. But somewhat trust in that. Missile heading towards Kyiv. Reported. So, wowzers. I'm actually gonna bring this one over here. I'm gonna do a little bit more of a style setup right here, guys. If you guys have questions to the dog in the background, that's my as you see, she died. Well, I mean, her name was Freya. Love you, dog. Boxer. We actually have another boxer now, and this is me quite a long time ago. But you know, the only surviving picture I have of her. Well, not the only surviving one, but I keep it as a background because you'll never forget. I don't know how many pictures we have of her left. Which is a fun thing. Oh, what do we have? We got, that's Keith right there. See if anything happens. I have to go around and look. I have to have eagle eyes right now, guys. Go around, look, 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 look. He's also streaming Keith right now. Oh, what was that? Was that gunshots? Sound a little bit like gunshots right there. Whatever that was. Oh! Oh, what a surprise. So much better. I mean, it could have been bombs, Jason, but I don't know. Didn't sound like bombs. Could have also been gunshots. Thank you very much. It's like much better. It's much, much better. Is that one working? Like that, and then... Well, we're still learning. Well, that one overlaps. Okay. Can't fit this whole thing in, but we have to do it like this. Keep an eye on that one, and we're gonna have to do a little exploring right there. All right, this is gonna, we're gonna do it. Next to full screen. Yeah, it's second next to full screen. That's right. Opa, opa. Yeah, definitely something going on there. It could be nothing. We land on place to be firing off shots, and there's not really anybody there. Could also be a same code, please PS keep in the region to stay in shelters. Air defense work is possible. UAV. Okay. Well, then it's getting pretty real, isn't it? All right. Well, thank you very much. News. We'll have to keep an eye on that. Just got Keith here. We got Keith up here. I don't know if Keith's down here, but there and there. So. Will be enough to cover that. Sorry. Oh yeah, there you go. That was shelling right there. Yeah, seems some shelling is going around right now. Oh yeah, there you go. Hear that? What's that? I think it might be in Donetsk. Showing some movement down there. Kherson, maybe. Could be somewhere along the battlefront line, obviously. Get myself a charger for my phone. Don't worry, I'm not going anywhere. It's right over here. Oh, we're one subscriber away from 100, guys. Let's get it. I'll clear this out of the way. I'm gonna get something so I can drink, so I don't fuck up the voice once again. 1 second. Yeah, it certainly seems so. Donetsk region around that point. Got the sounds going on right there, so you can keep an eye on that. Oh, forgot to charge it. Damn it. Well, it's right here. Yeah. Didn't even take it off. Oop, shit. Oh yeah, that just turned full red, god damn it. Holy shit. Something's going on now, guys. That's completely red. Oh, if you're a gun nut and you know how it sounds, then be my guest. I'm not much of a gun nut. Oh, I'm at 101 subscribers. Yay! 101 guys, we did it. 100 subscribers. Fucking epic. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It really helps out. Really helps out. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much. The whole map's turning red right now. Only region where it's not red is Donetsk, and that's the place where we're hearing some shots from. So that gives it an itch. Missiles from Black Sea Fleet. Missiles from the Black Sea Fleet coming out. Thank you so much, guys. That was definitely a milestone right there. Thank you so much. And we did it quick. I mean, we went from what? I don't know, 50, 30. I don't know how many we went from because I don't remember. What was that? Definitely seems like something's going on in Moldova. I'm seeing some flash. Look at that. But Moldova as well, it's close to Kharkiv, and we did see some. We know there's thunder going on in Kharkiv, so I think we're seeing thunder. I'm being completely honest with you guys. But that was from Donetsk. Hear that? Fighting. Bronze play button. It's gonna come soon, guys. The 100 subscribers play button. It's gonna come. It's gonna come. No plastic. It's cardboard. It's cardboard. It just says congrats. Whole goddamn map is red now. Yeah. Well, Net, if it's going all red, that means that there's chances of. That means that air raid alerts, meaning air raid alerts, doesn't mean it's on. It just means that there's chances of escalations. And what I mean by escalation is chances of rockets, shells, anything like that. So that's what the red means. And if it's on red, it could be because there's planes going over, bombers, or something's happening. We don't really know why. We don't know why it's happening right now, but it certainly is a pickle. That's the wind right there. I think so. By the way, this is Superisha right here. Just want to point out because you can't really see the name of it. Poltava. Oh, you hear that right there? That's not the Donetsk. Look at that. Could be thunder. Because the Donetsk is also close to Kyiv. There's thunderstorms around there. I'm betting on it's being thunder right now, guys. I think it's thunder going on right there. The rumbling. Oh wait, maybe not. Maybe not. Did you hear it? The hell's that from? Keep my eyes peeled. See what's going on. Some orange flashes back there as well. Looks like this one's pointing towards Donetsk, I think. At the Dnipro, sorry. Kharkiv. Something is happening. I shouted out the channels. Oh, sorry, the channel of this guy before. Not this guy, but if any of you, because obviously these guys are providing great content from us, and I want to shout these guys out. So I'm already subbed to this guy, but go follow this guy. He's the one doing these broadcasts, and I don't want to steal his content. So if it's stuff like this you're looking for, you know, go watch this as well, because that means he can continue to do this and we can continue to watch it. And go back a bit early in the stream, I shouted these guys out as well. So just make sure we get the whole copyright thing under control. That is somebody smacking a table, by the way. Thanks, Day 23. How are you? 100. They're providing satellite photos saying no explosives. There are also some that are pointing out explosives. Kind of like a hard line right now. Can't really figure out what, but I'm not gonna. It happens or it happens, you know. Either happens or it doesn't. Either happens or it doesn't. I'm gonna ask you guys, would you guys want me to do stream from now on like this, so we have like these up, and then I just figure out like information on the side and bring it to you? If you guys want it like this, I can do that. It is a better way because we get a lot of the line streams and we get collective info, you know. I'll link these guys' channel then next time.